What is up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. I have something that I am wildly excited about to show you. What you're looking at right here is the entire 1919 to 1921 W514 strip card set. I'm going to go through some of these, talk about them a little bit, and there is so much history, mystery, intrigue associated with the set. So first of all, you see the pictures of these. It's very simplistic art. It's very low quality card stock. Like there's some that have some condition issues. Certainly, I'll tell you how these were distributed. These were actually could be purchased at candy stores and such, and they were came out as strips. So these would all be together, and so the retailer or the kid or whoever it is would actually cut with scissors these and put it set them apart like that. So I think about 40% of these that are graded at PSA have an authentic, just like that, an authentic designation instead of a numerical number like that. Because of that, because they probably a lot of them actually don't meet the minimum size requirements. So anyways, very cool set, very colorful set. It's very telling of the time period that's from. It's 1919 to 1921, so right after the World War One. So supplies. It's my understanding that the supplies of paper and ink and that sort of thing were low, so they had to they had to make do with just this whole I don't know, coming to grips with life after World War One. So it's really fun as kind of a marker in our history, as a historical piece, I guess. The cards are great. I've talked at length about my favorite card in the set. Is this? It's the Babe Ruth. And let me see if I can focus this a little better. Okay. Yeah. So the beautiful card. About 10 years ago, Sports Collectors Daily did an article on saying that this card was probably posed to be on a meteoric rise, or should be possibly. And it just never took off until recently. I've been privy to a number of sales privately that have, this card has like outperformed the Gaudi in many recent instances. So it's been very interesting to see this card do what I think it should do. It shows him as a member of the Red Sox, and it says Yankees at the bottom. So this might be the first Yankees card of his. But certainly it's a real neat piece of history, because it's quite possible that the artwork was done when he was a member of the Red Sox and produced when he was a member of the Yankees. So like it just covers that threshold. That's why I call it the Curse of the Bambino card, the official Curse of the Bambino card. So really, really neat, really neat card. The other thing, one of the main things about the set that's most intriguing is that this set contains 7 of the 8 men out from the 1919 Black Sox scandal. Chick Gandil, Happy Felsch, Shoeless Joe Jackson right there. That's obviously the standout. Lefty Williams, Buck Weaver, Eddie Cicotti, Fred McMullen, and Swede Risberg. You see there's 8 there. So 8 of the 8 men out. There's one of these I have to show y'all. That's actually custom. This one right here. I created this yesterday. I literally drew this based off of a Charles Conlon photograph of Fred McMullen. And I drew it. I created it in Photoshop, and I printed it out, and here it is. And put my own little Mushi's Mustache Wax advertisement on the back. It tames the mustachioed beast. It's been a while since I've done something like that. But it's funny how it just like fits perfectly in with the theme of all the others. I mean, it's perfect. So, but this is the definitive Black Sox set anyways, even without him. That's Black Sox collectors. They typically go for the set here. Yeah, it's a fantastic set with all kinds of history, from the Babe Ruth, a little mystery behind that, the scandal, like the most scandalous thing in baseball history, and not to be outdone by those. There's also all kinds of other really great cards and players in here. So let's see if we can find a few here. So here's Christy Matthewson, for instance. He actually served alongside Ty Cobb in World War I, and he was actually accidentally gassed during a training run or something like that. Ended up contracting tuberculosis and died several years later. I think 1925. I think it was like the the first game of the 1925 World Series, I think, is the day that he died, whatever day that was. But so Christy Matthewson. So this has more like World War I ties to it. Speaking of Ty Cobb, this is a beautiful Ty Cobb right here. Great condition, real nice. And then what I consider to be the best, absolute best pitcher in baseball history, Walter Johnson. That's a 3. And like I said, it's really difficult to get these to grade numerically. So that's special to have a 3. But and honestly, I don't care if there's some like this, the Shoeless Joe Jackson's authentic. I expect it. I think like 2/3, if I remember correctly, the Shoeless Joe Jacksons and Babe Ruth's come back authentic. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. There's a Tris Speaker. So there's a little bit of chunk at the top missing there. Some of these cards have a few different variations. So you see, for instance, this is a beat up Huey Jennings. One shows him as Tigers manager, another shows him as an assistant manager to the Giants. There are a couple cards like that in the set. This, I don't have the entire master set. I think I'm missing like 3 others, but the actual regular set, I have all of them. So I have everything. So, oh, by the way, about this custom 120 card set, I decided to put card number 121 there, just as a little fun nod to the set itself. Grover Alexander, that's a nice condition card. And then there's some other White Sox like Ray Schalk. There's also a Napoleon Lajoie. Love Lajoie. Let's see what else here. Eddie Collins. Nice condition. I mean, there's just so much. Zach Wheat. This so I bought this at an auction, and the entire set, because and it was a missing one card, so it was this. So I ended up picking this up on eBay to just complete the set for now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might actually just sell or trade most all of these. I don't know yet, but very least they're super fun to have right now. There's George Sisler, Sam Crawford. Let's see who's behind there. Let's see who's this. Sam Rice. So there's a lot of big names. Rogers Hornsby. And then there's Home Run Baker right there. Another White Sox player. There's John McGraw. Man, there's just so much goodness here. It's a really, really cool set. I've really enjoyed being able to do this. And one thing that I just couldn't kick, the feeling that there was like that this artwork, these drawings, they reminded me of something. And I thought, what is it? What could it be? And I go, oh, I know what it is. King of the Hill. King of the Hill. So I decided to create a little set of King of the Hill cards. There's Boombauer. There's Bill. Dale Gribble. Last but not least, Hank Hill. So there's my little fun custom set. I did my the backs of them. They're the same as well, but it just seems like they're certainly cartoon, but they fit for some reason. They just fit. I don't know why, but I had a lot of fun putting that together also. So anyways, here it is. This is, like I said, history. It's a complete set of baseball cards that's now a century or more old, and has a ton of history, ton of mystery behind it. And another reason why I'm happy about this is because I actually sold my other Shoeless Joe Jackson and Babe Ruth, because some of y'all might be thinking, don't you already have a Babe Ruth like this and a Shoeless Joe Jackson? Well, I did, but the market has just been like super hot, so I ended up selling both my copies of these. Public sales records don't show too well for the sales that these have been getting in, so I was fortunate to be able to do really well with picking up the entire thing. So very happy to have these back again. Great cards. The eye appeal is real nice. There's a little bit of roughness on the edges of the Shoeless Joe Jackson, but no, it presents very nicely, very beautifully, as does the Babe Ruth. The Babe Ruth is actually the best one I've had. I've had 3 of these in the past, and this presents the nicest, I think. So anyways, there it is, guys. Thank you all for watching and sticking with me to hear me drone on and on about the 1919 to 1921 W514 set. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.